Well, guys, it's here. It's finally here. It's just me, you and me, us, together. Yeah, I really didn't know how to start this. It is different. Excuse me. Than having Trev here with me. Definitely see how he felt now that I'm in his position. Uh, but yeah, it's just gonna be us. Just gonna be tossing out some thoughts I have, and it's not gonna be organized at all. I'm kind of doing this on a whim because I have nothing to do for a couple hours, and Trevor's out doing stuff this next week, and so thought it was time. It was time to just break the ice, break something, break the seal. I don't know how I feel about that, but let's get into it. So today is June 14th. So whenever you're listening to this you might have already seen this, but the double XL freshman class came out, and the heading is "We Got Clout," and that just shows me how out of touch I really am with with everything. First of all, I only know, let's see, maybe two people on this list. So we got Ski Mask the Slump God. I've definitely seen him featured on things. Little Pump, fucking Gucci Gang. And I just don't like him as a person. Smoke Perp, JID, or Jid. Stefflon Don, Block Boy JB. Never heard of him or Stefflon. I have absolutely no idea who they are. I really don't care to find out. YBN Namir. With his funeral. Wi-Fi's funeral. And Trippy Red. And there's something they all basically have in common, and that's face tats. Or neck tats. One guy looks like he's missing some teeth. Or is that like a grill? I don't know. But yeah, I have no idea who these people are. And I don't know, back in the day, like, God, I'm only 22 saying back in the day. I need help. But like the people were, maybe they are known. I don't know these people, but people were excited for the double XL, freshman list, and when people were on it, people knew them, people were excited for it. Now it's just like a joke, like Twitter was just going off on this and just making fun of it, and like I agree with a lot of people. Like, I don't know any of these people, and I don't listen to their music. Man, I sound older and older every time I just keep going on about this topic, but it's bad. Like like, where are we going with the music? A lot of it's that mumble stuff, and the like emo rap, I guess is a thing that's here. And I don't like, some of it's pretty cool, like what's it, XX or Tenacion. I butchered that, but you know what I'm talking about. Um and like Little Skies, like I like those guys. But yeah, it's definitely just like a new wave of music coming in that I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Maybe, excuse me, I need to get into like a mindset. Maybe it's a culture thing. I don't know. And I'm worried because, like I said, I'm only 22. I shouldn't feel this out of touch. Maybe that now I know what my older siblings feel like, or what my parents felt like, trying to explain, cell phones to my parents. And I don't explain cell phones, but teach them how to use it. It's definitely a weird thing that's happening. And I never thought I would be out of touch. Like, we have the whole world at our fingertips, and I don't know any of these artists. I don't know how that topic kind of got away from me, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely weird, and I guess on topic of music, to my future wife, if you're listening to this, take away my credit card. Don't let me have it. You need to be the man and take it away from me. You need to wear the pants and take charge. Because earlier episodes when we talked about Ross and stuff, like I go in, start swiping, $100 there, $100 there. I spent like $130 on some band merch. Yeah. I'm not trying to flex because I get paid like $10 an hour. Part-time. So I don't have this money to spend, people. I don't have this. I don't have the income. I don't have anything. So I really should not be doing this. So I spent $100 on band merch, and I was looking at dogs today because there's this dog. Her name's Jasmine. She's 8 years old, and she has a brother who's 6 named Bronx. And like they grew up together and they've never been split up. So like if you adopt one, like they encourage you to adopt the other. And I am so close to getting 2 dogs. 2. And I need someone to talk me out of it. I need someone to step up in my life and say, Hunter, stop. Because I'm going to pull the trigger and get 2 dogs and still be spending money on merchandise I don't need. But I guess the like band merch was like a bundle. It was like a pre-order bundle. The band's called State Champs, and it's like 2 t-shirts, a jacket, a vinyl record, a CD. First of all, I don't even have like a record player, so I don't know why in the hell. Look, people, I need help. Like, again, I need a girlfriend to take. First of all, I don't need a girlfriend. Let's clear the air. It'd be cool, but I don't need one to stop spending money. I feel like that's something I need to figure out on my own, Something that you learn as you get older, just not start typing in your credit card number. I think it's weird because I shouldn't say my Google account, but yeah, it's definitely something I need to learn, and hopefully my wife or girlfriend can not spend money like I do, or can stop me from spending money that I don't have, especially in marriage. Kind of need to be on the same page there with money and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I did go to coffee with a girl and a friend, actually. I think she was kind of being nice and like paying me back for so I'll just go backstory. So last Thursday, we went to Bulls. It's a bar here in Tallahassee, and all you can drink for $7. It's like a small cup, but it's still all you can drink, and it's summertime, so there's nobody there, right? So we go pregame, and we end up at Bulls, and so it's me, Bougie Ben, Lena, Clay. I'm just saying these names like you guys aren't gonna know them. Like if any of you are listening, I know them. What's up? Shout out. I don't know if I want to say the other girls' names. We'll call one A and D. Yeah. Okay. One A and one's D. So I think A is cute. Like we had a class together. Great personality. And I talked Lena. I didn't talk Lena or anything. I just kind of mentioned it, and then she kind of took the wheel. Invited her out with us, so we went. We're there, and we're all drinking, having a good time, chatting with A and D's, chatting with Clay. And night goes on. Drinks keep coming. She apparently told Clay to hey, make sure I don't drink too much. And they just met, so I kind of been hey, kind of random stranger I met at a pregame, like, make sure I don't drink too much, you know? Clay's a great guy, first of all, but I just found that funny. He did not do that. He was drunk, so just kind of might have slipped his mind. But she gets sick at the bar, you know. Luckily, it was in the bathroom, but they were gone for about 10 minutes or so, you know, and we didn't know where they went. We were kind of like, oh, dang. Like, so, like, they come out. D is gone, so, like, they leave. They go outside, and we follow because, like, it's, you know, kind of effed up. You know, like, no man left behind. Or woman. It's 2018, okay? Nobody's left behind. Especially when like, I go out with people, you know, I never want to be left behind, especially if I'm throwing up, so, like, I don't do that to people. Shut up. But yeah, so our friend comes and picks us up, and in the car, it's Taylor the driver, Clay and D are up front, D's in his lap, he has a bucket. I'm in the back seat with A, Lena, and Ben. And it's like it was like a 2018 like Honda Civic or something, so, like, not the biggest. It was a lot roomier than you would think. But to fit all of us, and, you know, we're not the tiniest people. So we're back there all kind of squished in. Lena's asleep in the back seat when we're driving to the girl's house because D and A are roommates, and their house is in BFE. So the drive was like 20 minutes. So we're driving and, you know, chatting in the back, and you just hear puke hitting the bucket, hitting the bottom of the bucket, in the front seat, and Clay's just up there, you know, rubbing her back, whispering sweet nothings in her ear. I don't know about that part. I just thought it'd be funny if we did. So we get to their house. Clay and I carry D up. I wouldn't say carry, but definitely guided with force. Up to the door, and then upstairs, and A and D went to the bathroom to handle, like, you know, there, whatever. Because there's just no, gosh, I'll never be in there. So, like, we're just hanging out on the balcony, like, our job was done. We're just hanging, like, you know, looking around the house. It's like 2 a.m. on a Thursday. I have work. Kind of peeved. Actually, I wasn't at all. I say that, but I was having a good time. I was still kind of drunk, hanging out with my good friends. You know, it was a good time. But yeah, so I look down at the car. All doors are open. Taylor's sitting there, and you just see Lena just sprawled out in the back, still asleep. And it's just us three upstairs, like, oh, what are we doing on a Thursday night? You know? It's around 2 o'clock, so they get... And mind you, D had to be up. So she's throwing up at 2 o'clock, and she has to be up for work at, like, 6. All right, and if anyone's ever had to do this, I've had to do it once. It is hell. It is horrible. It sucks. You want to... You do hate yourself in the morning. It's not... You do. It's like you just physically and mentally hate yourself. You would much rather just get shot in the foot than be hungover all day at work. So, you know, go get her in bed. Set like 8 alarms, whatever. Leave. Drive back. Drop off the girls. And to pay back Taylor, Ben, and I. Was Clay in the car? Yeah, I think it was Ben, me, and Taylor. Go Chick-fil-A. You know, always a nice sobering meal. And, you know, I get dropped off. Shower, go to bed. Wake up at 8. So I went to bed probably like 3:30. Woke up at 8. And I text A. I was like, hey, like, you know, how's D doing? It was like 11 o'clock, and I just got a text back like, not too good. She slept through like all 8 of the alarms we set, and her boss called her twice, and all this other stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, hopefully she didn't get fired. I don't know. I really, you know, like, followed up. Hopefully she didn't get fired. I don't think she did. But maybe that's why you shouldn't go out and go hard on a Thursday if you be up at 6 o'clock. I don't know how I got on this topic. But I don't know how to read girls for sure. Yeah. I have no clue on this topic, guys. I'm gonna have to re-listen to this and figure it out. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, coffee. Yeah. So she went. I wanted her to come so like I could talk to her, get to know her. And great personality, like really fun, really really sweet. And so go get her number, text her, and I was like, hey, she keeps asking for like Venmos to like pay us back for driving and taking care of her friend, and we're like, no, like again, like no man left behind, no woman left behind. It's 2018, like you ain't gotta worry about it. So I was like, how about this? Instead of like paying me back, go to coffee with me. He's like, yeah, sure, that'd be great, cool. So then she texts me like next day, hey, is it cool if my friend comes? And as a guy, I don't get it. Because like I get it in the sense like you don't know me that well and you want someone there, like I totally understand, like that's like the logical side is like, okay, you want a friend there because I could be a fucking creep, I'm not. I don't think I am. But you never know. So like I get having a friend there and all that stuff. And but there's the other side, definitely like the ego side of it. You're just like, dang, like you want to bring a friend? So I said, yeah, it's totally fine. Bring her. Like I'm not gonna be a dick about it. So we went after church, praising the big man upstairs. And yeah, it went great. It went good. Friend was really cool, so that definitely made it easier. I got to learn more about herself, and hopefully I was a good. It wasn't a date. So like we just went and got coffee. Like, but hopefully I was a good, friendly person. And she texted me after, cause like I don't know, is there like a written rule of how long you should wait before you text someone, like after coffee or after a date or something, Because like right after, you be kind of clingy, but like 6 hours is too long, So like it's like a 3 hour mark good. If you're listening to this far in, let me know, because I have no idea. So let me go to the text. So she did text me after first because I didn't know what the time was, but I guess she took the lead. You're like, hey, I want to thank you for grabbing tea with me earlier. I got coffee, whatever. I want to acknowledge some thoughts of how respectable you are, and I appreciate that. First of all, I started tearing up. One, because my friend group's a bunch of dicks. Like, there is no encouragement at all, which I'm fine with because, like, it's my personality. Like, there is encouragement, but it's definitely like a backsided type thing. Compliments, definitely like backhanded compliments, and I've never been like legitimately complimented in a long time. And I'm just sitting there tearing up. I'm like, oh my, this is amazing. Like I don't know how to respond to this. And yeah, so I was like, okay, so it must have gone good. I must have done something right. And so he texted a little bit, and I was driving down to Sarasota for work, so I couldn't text too much. But toss out like, hey, like I loved hanging out, getting to know you. Let's do it again or get dinner or something. She said, yeah, I'd love to. That sounds awesome. Cool. I'm hyped, Yes, it was over text. See, again, here's another thing. I have a thing with asking over text. I don't like it. Maybe I'm old-fashioned with it. Like, I think you should ask in person. But the way the world is now, it kind of has to be, over text or over Snapchat. Or, first of all, if you're asking girls on dates over Snapchat, DM me. We need to talk it out because you got some issues that need to be brought up. But yeah, I don't like asking over text. And since, like, we don't know each other too well, like, we're not hanging out, so it had to be over text. She said, yeah. And then the texting just got, less and less. And I don't mind it because it makes me not on my phone as much. And I've noticed lately, since all my friends have gone back home, and kind of like I'm more alone now, like I'm definitely clinging to my phone more, for that like satisfaction of like feeling like that like group feeling. Definitely big FOMO. So like I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat constantly, just cycling through them, and I realize how bad it is now. Now I'm definitely trying to stay away from it more. But anyway, so like we're not texting much. It's not a big deal. She has classes. And I get that, but toss a bone in the sense of, if you don't want to talk, just let me know, because I'm cool with it. Like, I am totally okay if you went to get coffee with me as a thank you, and that's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then say, like, yeah, sounds awesome to go do it again, but then, how long has it been? Last time she did. Hopefully she never listens to this. So Tuesday at 4:30 and it's Thursday at 6. No reply. I know she has like a test, but you could, like you could easily send one text in 2 days saying like, hey, like, whatever. I'm over it now. I'm really not, considering I'm talking about it on the podcast to all 12 of the listeners that we have. But yeah, it's like I can't read girls, and I think no guy can read. If a guy's just like, oh, a guy can definitely, no, you can't. Shut up, you can't. You think you can. You definitely think you can. And I think being around girls definitely might help with that. But I don't think, because even girls don't know what girls think. Because whenever I ask my female friends, like, yo, what's up with da-da-da, they go, I have no idea. She's crazy. First of all, it's always she's crazy. Like, that's, all girls are crazy. And all guys are dicks. That's just how the world goes, I guess, But yeah, like I can't read females. I don't know how to like really go like through that battlefield, that minefield. One step, boom, I'm dead. Lost a leg. Now I'm crawling. Don't really know how that analogy fits in, but I hope you guys are following along with where I'm going. I don't know. And basically what I'm saying is, ladies, if you don't want to talk to a guy, just tell him, I don't like this, like, string people along. Yeah, I've definitely strung girls along. And I've apologized because I'm like, dang, like, it takes a little bit of looking back and you go, dang, I've been a real douche. Like I've definitely strung along, and I always apologize, but usually it's too late. Usually when you figure it out, it's too late for sure. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Just definitely on that ghosted thing, and it's payback because I've definitely ghosted girls too. And I feel like a piece of crap for it, and I've apologized to them. Yes, was it sometime after? Yeah. But I know for me personally, like, I didn't do it intentionally. I don't intentionally just ignore people, especially girls that I've been talking to for, let's say I'm talking to you for 3 months and I just drop off. It's not intentional with. Like that's not my goal. You know, I have a lot of issues. I feel like every guy says, but like, you know, stemming from like my past with my family and depression and anxiety and stuff like that. And it's like after I explain that to them, then it kind of makes more sense. But at the time, you know, someone just drops off, they start talking to you for a couple months, like you puts you in a real shitty spot. Makes you definitely feel bad. And I know like Dave explained that to me, and I'm heartbroken. You know, like I can't imagine putting someone in that position and then just, you know, hurting them like that. And it's not my goal, you know, to go hurt people. But I have, and maybe it's payback. Maybe, you know, God's like, hey fam, you fucked up. First of all, I don't think God would say you fucked up, but you know, you messed up in the past, like, you know, kind of like reap what you sow, you know. But hopefully she texts me back. But yeah, on a happier note, going to Miami this weekend for work. So that's pretty cool. I had to drive like a couple hours, 6 hours, but my friend Jordan, her dad has a boat down there, so we're going early. The event's Monday. We're going on Friday night, so we're gonna go hang out on the boat for a couple days and drink and get tan, get that bronze, get that copper. I don't know. Is copper bronze, or is bronze like its own thing? Because like, is bronze its own metal and color? Well, I guess copper's color too. This is where some feedback from somebody else would be nice, but whatever. Let's go back in the notes. Oh, so I was looking back at, first of all, these segues are horrible, but I was looking back at kind of like old Disney cartoons that I used to watch, and Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. I think this one was on Flapjack. You guys remember the show Flapjack? First of all, pretty effed up show when you really watch it. Like a lot of Cartoon Network shows, like if you watch them again, like you're like, what? I don't know how this slipped by me when I was like 12, but 22-year-old me is catching this, and that's really effed up. So, but I keep watching because I go, oh, now I get it. Now I understand. But it's just one of the shows that kind of like got lost to me, you know? Like Flapjack. If you talk to someone about Flapjack, they'll be like, oh, like I totally, you know, people just forget about it. It was one of those like sleeper picks. Kind of like Chowder. Chowder was a good one. That was that guap. Don't know if I use that term correctly either. But here we are. And then like American Dragon, Jake Long. Freaking Fuego. That hot. That was another good show. And again, I'm just looking at my notes, and I just have like just Flapjack, American Dragon. Like those, I don't know why. I need to be better at taking notes. Maybe that's why my notes for school weren't that good. You know, because I write things down like just little like sentences, hopefully to jog my memory. It doesn't, so I don't know why I keep doing it. But I graduated, so it's whatever. Even though it's just me, I think we can do this isn't a quiz. This is something different. I've seen YouTube videos on it, so I feel bad because it's not an original idea. But 22 things I learned in 22 years. I just Googled this. I haven't even read them all, to be honest with you. So we're going to be going through it together. There's me and all 6 of you out there. And again, if you've made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you. Hopefully we can keep moving along, keep building the fam, and hopefully Trevor and I have some new ideas coming out, and I might start some t-shirts. Not really, it could be associated with Bear Cave, but kind of just like going on my own doing that. Just trying different things, and especially the age that we're in. I'm young enough to try different endeavors, and with the internet, you can easily start your own business, and so we'll see. Hopefully we can build something out of this. So this is 22 things I learned in 22 years by Becca Martin. It's on thoughtcatalog.com. And the photo that first pops up is not even the girl that wrote it. It's some like pretty attractive blonde. She's probably young. Oh, I feel weird saying it now. Anyways, I'm not gonna read them all. So I'll skim and pick out some ones that. Number 2. Don't drunk text. You will hate yourself in the morning. I repeat, you will hate yourself in the morning. Look here, Becca. Look at me in the eyes. I hate myself already. So sending a drunk text isn't gonna, it's not gonna change anything. It might make me feel better about myself, Might make me get something off my chest that I've been holding in for so long, like just telling someone to fuck off. This might be the most profanity we've had on a podcast, so I'm sorry. Just getting something off your chest, and I haven't really sent too many bad drunk texts, but snaps I have. Big drunk snap guy. Videos, normal photos, confessing things I shouldn't, saying I wish you were here to people I didn't wish were there, or saying I wish you were here, and then sending another snap of me having a great time with a bunch of friends. Kind of two contradicting things. But yeah, let's see. You have to ask for what you want or else you'll never get it. That's true. I agree with that one. I can agree with that. Because I know for me, I learned that pretty early on, just from my dad and my grandpa, the way I was raised up. Because I really don't ask for things that much. Like, I hate asking for money from my parents. I hate asking for gifts. I don't, receiving gifts and stuff, it's not something, it's not something I enjoy. I mean, okay, I enjoy getting things, but I just don't like asking for, especially for money and stuff, for my parents. But for jobs and to succeed, you need to ask. You need to say, like, hey, like, can I take on this project? Can I do this? Can I do this? Like, where can I do better here? It's not just like, so you have to ask for what you want or else you'll never get it. Or like, it's not even about receiving like something physical. Because, like, hey, like, where can I improve on this? Where can I improve on that? Like, ask questions like, what are some good qualities I have as a worker? And on that, I think when people, especially today's generation, when you're in a group setting or something and someone says, okay, like, what's something you're good at? Or what's something you think you're good at? What's like a specialty you have? In my experience, like, very few people like are excited to share something about them. Like, it's not bragging in that sense. Like, people, the way society's kind of now, it's like if you like, oh, like, I'm really good at drawing, I'm really good at this, like, oh, like, you're just showing off your cocky. No, like, let people be happy about something they're good at if they're good at it. Like, let them express themselves that way. It's like, stop just putting people down because like you're not good at it. Like if someone says like, oh, like I'm good at basketball, like, oh, he's cocky, da da da. No, he's probably good at basketball. Or like, I'm good at drawing. I'm good at math. I'm good at making people laugh. I'm good at this. Like, people can be good at things, and when they say it, it's not bragging. There are ways to say it in a bragging sense. I agree. But like, if you're asked like, hey, like, like, what are you good at? What are your strengths? Not even in an interview setting, because I know they ask that in interviews. But just like, like, what are some things you're good at? Like, people like, oh no, I'm not good at anything. First of all, shut the fuck up. Yes, you are. No one's not good at anything. I say that. I don't know that for sure. But like, you're good at something, and it's not bragging. And it, as you can tell, it irks me so much that people are afraid to say that they're good at something or show that they're good at something because like people might see them as cocky or as like seeing themselves as better as someone. No, if you're good at it, you're good at it. I'm out of freaking breath. Number 8, don't have sex without a condom. So a girl wrote this. So don't have sex without a condom. I don't know why I ever let someone put their dick near me without a condom, let alone in me. But like, come on, not cool. Wrap it up, fellas, because better safe than sorry. So I don't know her story. I don't know how this came up. But I agree. Wrap your stump for your hump. Wrap your willy. Don't be silly. And this is a conversation I had with my friend Dana. What time are we at? 35. And it's let me explain. But she asked the question, if a girl goes to a guy's house, should the guy provide the condom? And I said, yeah. Like, if the girl's coming to your house and, you plan on having sex, you kind of, plan it out, like, the guy should provide it. But if the guy goes to the girl's house, like, not all guys carry condom in their wallets. You really shouldn't. It's not good. Like, leave it in your car at least. But then, like, if a guy goes to the girl's house, should, like, the girl kind of be the one to push the, like, safe sex agenda. Not agenda. I'm sorry. That's definitely is quoted. But, but should she be the one finding the condom? I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, that would make sense. If it's one way, it should be the other way, But yeah, wrap your stump for your hump, guys. Be safe out there. Comparing yourself to others isn't always a bad thing. You will be jealous of other people, sure, but sometimes comparing yourself can be helpful. I don't think you should compare yourself to someone. I definitely think because I know for me, I already have low self-esteem as it is. And then again, that stems from a lot of other issues. So comparing myself to somebody else, like, I just, maybe, it could be different for different people, depending on who you are. But yeah. Don't forget to forgive yourself. I agree. You gotta forgive yourself. We all make dumb decisions. I've made plenty of dumb decisions. I basically am a walking dumb decision. I was a mistake, actually. I was born by accident. I wasn't born. I was conceived by accident. I was born on purpose. First of all, if you're born on accident, we need to talk. I got so many questions. You're not defined by your past. I agree with that. Okay, so number 20, I haven't read this. I haven't read all the way down here. So number 21, getting fucked up is only fun until it actually starts having negative effects on you and your life. At that moment, it's time to stop and reevaluate what you want out of life and change your habits. I agree with that. In the sense of, like, if you're 27, still going to college parties, still hanging out with college kids, dude, grow up. It's kind of people who graduate from high school. They're sophomores in college, juniors in college, and they're still hanging around high schoolers. Dude, like, come on. Like, you're just living in the past at that point. Move on. Is my peak? Nah, shut the fuck up. You're not at your peak yet, dude. There's that much crap on people I haven't met yet or don't even know, but I've seen it. Being at FSU, you definitely see a bunch of, like, 28-year-olds that graduated a couple years ago still living around here just for the partying, and it's something they enjoy, I guess, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but, yeah, I mean, they need to shape up. That's my personal opinion. But hey, whatever. This is fun. I enjoy solo. This is good. I'm just venting, talking about my issues. I feel like next time I do this, I might just deep dive into my issues. If you've made it this far, comment, like, let me know, if you like this solo stuff. Trevor and I have been, kind of talking about ideas, and if you like it, let us know. We can definitely make more of these. So a lot, but definitely in a weird spot right now too, searching for apartments. I've been DMing people on Facebook about their apartments, living places, and I haven't moved in 3 years. You know, I forgot about this grind. I forgot about doing all this. It sucks. It is not fun, especially trying to live somewhere with the same rent as where I'm at now. It's crazy. But yeah, you know, hopefully, let's just recap. You know, Double XL sucks. The cipher is gonna be trash. I remember when Little Dicky was on it. Fuego. Little Dicky's the man. Check him out if you haven't. Maybe I'll do music review next time. I don't know. We'll see. You know, the world is my oyster. Still really don't get what that analogy means. But is it an analogy? Metaphor? But yeah. Hopefully I get a text back, or not, or hope, you know, some acknowledgement that I haven't been texted back in a couple of days. But then again, you know, could be getting what I owe. Could be payback time for Hunter for all those couple instances where I went ghost. You know, I get it. Just, you know, so some acknowledgement of it would be cool. And yeah, if you're good at something, be good at it. Talk about it. Show it off. Be proud. People are so scared these days because we're such a soft society that we think just because someone's better or something than us, like, that they can't be proud of it. Like, no, F those people. Be proud. Do you. And keep on doing you, you know? T-shirts and merch might be coming out. We'll keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, wrap your stomach for your hump. See y'all next time.